Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K23 Career Mode Series video. Today, it is time for the Week 7 tournament of Season 4, the Farmers Insurance Open at Torrey Pines South. And now, we did take a couple tournaments off, so we did not play in the Falcon Open. We did not play in the Daybreak Classic. Wanted to go to the next PGA Tour tournament here, so the Farmers Insurance Open at Torrey Pines. But one thing I want to point out, we've had a good season, right? In the 3 tournaments we played, we've won 2 of them. 5th place in the Champions Invitational, which was the last one we played. But Tiger Woods has dominated. Prime Tiger has been activated because in the last 4 tournaments, Tiger Woods has, in the last 4 tournaments that Tiger has played, he's finished first, he's finished first, 4th, and then 4th. He's dominated this year. He is playing on another level right now, and he's looking to maybe get his 3rd win on the year if he wins here at Torrey Pines. So this is going to be a fun one. I do want to point out, Happy New Year, everybody, right? So we're in 2025, the first career mode episode here in 2025, January 2nd. Is this one. So you love to see that. But also I'm feeling a little bit under the weather right now. So not feeling the best. It's just, it just started. So hopefully it doesn't turn into anything like terrible. Hopefully it's just like a little cold or something like that. But yeah, not feeling the best today. So just wanted to point that out. If I sound a little bit different, that is why. But it's not going to stop me from playing some high-level golf at Torrey Pines South. Don't you all worry. I got coffee in the cup today, fresh coffee, and I am ready to go. Right now, Tiger Woods is atop the FedEx Cup standings. 1,424 points. He's dominating, and Ryan Gamer is number 2. So let's go ahead and dive on in. Round number 1, Farmers Insurance Open here at Torrey Pines South course. We got AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am next. Get some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more. Let's play some good golf.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yeah, you're going to get fierce from Finau every day. Good luck in this rivalry. I think you're going to need it.
And here we go, home one here at Torrey Pines, a course where you must find the fairway. It's a good thing that Ryan Gamer's specialty is finding the fairway, right? Yeah, let's go with that. So let's take a practice swing here, get the nervous jitters out. A course that I historically struggle at. This course is so tough. If we find fairways, we can win. If we don't, well, yeah.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Well, that's about right, nobody was expecting a fairway hit off the first tee here.
That's just not going to work for him.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
128, 8-mile-an-hour Terra wind, and I'm gonna go a nice little pitching wedge here. No, I don't think it's gonna get there. I think we've got to go 8-iron here in a 75 to 83% lie. Let's put some loft on it and let's hit the send button. Gotta go. It's gotta go. That's really well done if it keeps going. It did keep going, but wanted it to hop up a little bit more. I did too much loft. I mean, loft is fine. I did too much backspin. So changing that attacking angle, the right stick, really adds a lot more spin, and it just didn't get the kick I wanted it to. The putter was not hot last week. We've got to find our putter again because the week before that, we were putting insane. 14 feet. Ryan Gamer versus Tony Finau. Love to see that. Let's have a big-time match. Here we go.
Go on, get in the hole.
Yes. Get in
And
there.
putt goes down. A nice display of resilience in the end.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
That's a big
Finds
time
himself
putt.
currently tied for 12th.
With the way the AI has played this year, we're going to have to shoot 10 under to take down Tiger Woods, right?
The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They
Gotta
do.
get birdie.
It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
Well, a flick
Yeah, it
with
was
the
a little
sand
untidy,
wedge
wasn't
sounds
it?
a lot better for the fairway. Here in the sand, not ideal.
Penny,
0 for 2
how
with
bad is this
fairways, but
lie?
hey, when you're at
Looks like
Torrey
we have a
Pines,
bad lie here in the
spend some
sand.
time at the beach, right? It's a great day for the beach. Look at this weather. 88 yards, downhill 3 feet. Let's send this. I do want to point out, I'm recording this video, so I get ahead for the holidays. So I'm actually recording this video the day after Christmas, so a week before it will go live. So had a good Christmas. Hope you all had a great Christmas as well. Other than waking up today, the day after Christmas, not feeling well, it just comes out of nowhere sometimes. Like, what? But yeah, it shouldn't affect content, at least because I ail my head. Now, after that Thursday, we will see, right? So this video, I don't know about the Dynasty episode or anything like that. Depends on how I'm feeling on tomorrow, right? December 27th, which I will be recording a couple episodes. At least that's the plan. We'll see if it plays out, right? But yeah, lob wedge in hand here. I think we got to go sand wedge. What about that online rank video on Monday this week, everybody? Are you kidding me? What about that ace on number 16 at TPC Scottsdale? Are you kidding me? That online rank video was
A little bit
electric.
out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff.
That golf shot was not electric. We got the lower percent of the lie. The swing was not great.
Dust the sand off those shoes, get into the other bunker, and splash it onto the green.
Yeah, we can splash this one close. Full loft and backspin. Just aim a little bit past the hole and send it up.
Ooh. Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. Good chance this
Serious
one,
talent.
right on 6
Yes.
feet.
Let's go
Now
with
this
that.
one, this is important. This for par.
Serious talent, everybody.
That's tracking.
We
Yeah,
got so
good job.
lucky.
Nice par.
You gotta have luck in golf, right? You know, you just gotta have it. And just wave to the fans,
Managing
move
to
on,
maintain
right?
their position on the leaderboard.
Tony Finau is struggling. 1 over through 2.
There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property.
I love this one.
Third, the par 3
So
downhill.
good.
Certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the
That's
way.
true.
When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Well, Rich, how about an ace?
Great looking shot this. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
Okay. Wow.
Currently a couple under for the round.
That would have been insane if I did drop that after saying that. That would be the second ace on the videos this week, right? The online
One of the
ranked one
hardest
on
holes on the
Monday.
entire property
and this
is the
one,
par
are
4
you kidding
fourth.
me? What a
Rich,
shot.
It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play. And
Send
you
it.
don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Rich is really teaching us about
Taking
this
aim
golf
from
course.
about
It's kind of nice,
170
right?
yards. Just
know, I don't
one
have to
stroke
talk
back
as
and
much.
Right in it.
Rich is just telling life stories today. It's usually me telling those life stories. 170, uphill 6. The fairway, believe it or not, this is the actual fairway. How does it feel, Ryan? Does it feel nice to actually be, to actually have a shot from the fairway? Oh, it does exist. Oh, no.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
I could have been
Ready
worse.
to play their third. Only one shot off the pace.
Oh, this is very makeable. I mean, it's breaking a little bit right to left at the beginning, and then it turns at the end. This is very makeable. Yeah, it's left edge.
Okay, steady now. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
You know, golf can be a painful sport, as we all know.
This is looking solid. What they
Just
wanted.
barely missed it. That's one you
That
want
gets
back.
the job done.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Wow.
Just one off the lead after that hole.
Brian Harmon at the top, Jordan Spieth.
There's a real premium on
Tiger
tee
Woods
shots
has
here
not
at
teed
Torrey
off
Pines
yet.
South course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
And we found one
This
fairway.
fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
You know, when I
That's
talk
time.
less, when I save
Do
the
you like the
voice,
view
you know, I don't
from
want to
where
lose
you're
my
standing,
voice.
Setting up here from about
We played pretty
140
good.
yards.
141 downhill 2 feet, and don't you worry. Yesterday I ate a lot of peanut butter fudge, and the day before that, and the day before that, all week related. It's Christmas week. Of course, I'm gonna eat a lot of peanut butter fudge. So, now did that mess with my immune system? No. Peanut butter fudge is like, it's basically like vitamin C. Just send this one into the hole, Ryan.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Without the fast, that's perfect. Great distance
that's a
control.
great
Tough
approach
to get
shot.
that distance
Gotta like
right.
their chances from there.
Now, this is a nightmare putt. I think I've got to chip this. It's a nightmare chip, too. But I think chip, actually, we can stop it. I think if we putt this, it's gone.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Look at the swing. Actually, don't. Don't look at the
That's an
swing.
impressive little chip.
Judging it
Let's not
beautifully.
worry about it. Let's
Currently
just
a couple under for the event.
pretend that
Always
swing
like to
did not
see
happen.
your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We got to make sure we're leading in our
Rich, there
first
are a number of strong holes on
career
this
episode
outward
of
half,
2025,
but the
right?
par 5 sixth. The players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
We got lucky with that swing because I pulled that a mile, but I fasted it a little bit. If I don't fast
That's
that
nicely
ball's in the trees to the
Time for
right.
the second shot here at the 6th.
And it would have been very frustrating because this is one of the most scoreable holes on this golf course, right? It's a nice little 3 hybrid in here into the wind. I love the club. That
Opting
felt
for the
so
hybrid,
good.
I think.
Albie? It's got a hop. Come on, hop. It just died off that slope. What a
Sitting
good
at
struck.
2 under
What a
par.
good struck shot,
Currently
right?
tied third, just a couple out of top spot.
You all know Ryan Gamer's swing coach and caddy and EA PGA Tour has a smile on his face right now. Jerry, the Texas wedge is out. You know, Doc, the caddy here at PGA 2K23, is not a huge fan of the Texas wedge shots. He likes the chip shots, but I'm going to do the Texas wedge here because this is straight, basically. If anything, just slight left to right.
And this putt to move into a share of first place.
Nothing worse than leaving them short, right? I still have nightmares about that putt I left short against the Apex Hound in the Impossible Challenge match. In the Impossible Challenge match at Turlock and Run. Wow. I left that Texas wedge short. Just like this one. Painful. Some putts you never forget. That's a birdie, though. We'll take it.
Drops, and we're moving on. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to
Good
right.
putt, though. We
Again,
read it right.
positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
The Barranca? Is that the rough?
That a boy.
Barranca?
Good shot.
Isn't that like a
And
special
this shot
type
here
of
coming up
grass?
from
Or is the
around
Barranca like the
130 yards.
bushes
Wind
there?
is going
I don't know.
straight at his back.
I'm not an expert in like rough. I am an expert in finding the rough, but knowing the different names, no, that's not me. 128, pitching wedge in hand. This is a tough pin. This is very tough with this wind. We don't like golf because it's easy though, right? That's perfection. No, it's too much. That wind. Yeah, it's not perfection, but it's a good shot.
Yeah, that was a safe play.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front
Yeah, what
of
do
him
we got,
here with
Henny?
this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Calling that birdie train, everybody. Is it on the tracks? Is the birdie train here in 2025? We'll see.
That's frustrating.
Huh.
Putting for a par
I
here.
pulled that a mile, which means I misread that by a long shot. I did hit it pretty hard, but okay. So clearly we need a new birdie train company here in 2025.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting for a bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings. That's for sure.
Well, welcome back to Gamer Ability. Glad everybody
Head
stepped
up the
off
hill
onto
away
the
from
birdie
ocean
train
here
after
at the
that
eighth
last
hole
hole.
reach. A lovely
What happened
par
on the
three, but all
green?
challenge is in the green.
I don't know.
It is. It's
No need to
very
rewind.
wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Y'all didn't see that wind gust? Yeah, that wind was gusting right there on that green, and that ball just, yeah, I don't know. Definitely was not a 3-putt. 170 uphill 21 feet into a 10-mile-an-hour wind. I am hitting the send button. We're putting this right next to the hole. Okay, shake it off. Shake it off. Leave it in the past, right? I'm frustrated, but take it off. That's golf,
Popped
right?
in for the 5-iron. Come on,
That's
get down.
golf. Come back, please. Come on.
Yeah,
There
nice
ain't no
play.
way that stopped there.
This putt will move them to 3 under par.
This is their look at birdie.
That's golf, right? I mean, it is, but how unlucky is that? Look at the slope we hit on with backspin into an 11-mile-an-hour wind. How did that now spin back? Okay, 21 feet, downhill 1 foot. Good luck. Come on, please go in. One time. First one time of 2025.
Ooh,
See, and that was my point.
a 7-footer.
I
Right
knew
here.
how fast that was going to be. So I was rolling it off that slope. How in the world does our ball stop there? There's no way, right? How does our ball not spin back? That's just insane to me.
Nice stroke. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
Hey, it's all right. Plenty of golf left, right? 2-round tournament. Let's eagle this par 5, get to -4 on the front.
Now has a 1-stroke advantage.
CT Penn is at the top right now, 4 under through 14. They're not playing great right now, but there's still a lot of pros left to play.
600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot.
Don't you do it.
and
Don't
hopefully
you do
hit a
it.
straight
Don't you
third
do it.
shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the
Thank
top
you.
left tier.
Thank
That's
you.
when you can put a little too much
Thank
spin on
you.
it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
2 wins so far this season.
I mean, we've got to go for this, right? What actually? I still think this gets there with a little forward spin. Am I crazy? We're about to find out. Well, it's
This
hard
one
to
is
know,
heading
but
to
now
a
that
really
swing
not
sure
so
was
good
crazy.
space.
And here we
What
are. with
happened
the
on that
third
one,
shot.
Ryan?
Just 2 shots behind.
Okay, 64 to 73% lie. We've got to plant this one close. If we somehow miss this, this is going to be a nightmare. That's perfect. That's so good. You can't really hit it much better than that.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5.
One time. Second one-time attempt of 2025.
These are on rails. Looking
And they still work.
And as we transition into the back 9,
Needed
Rich,
that.
what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Not a terrible front 9. It could have been better. We left a lot out there. The putter was interesting. And fairway accuracy, well,
It's heading to the bunker for sure.
if you want to hit the sand, we were very accurate. If you want to
That's a
hit the
poor
fairway,
Will
well,
he be able to get out of here?
He's gonna
Yeah.
need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
yeah, definitely don't need a sand. Now, Henny, we can hit a sand wedge to get out of here, but it wouldn't be a good shot. Henny says we need a digging truck. We have 70 to 70% lie. That's pretty good, right? And I think it's a great club for a little 7-iron. 5-iron. Got to get up. It's got to get up. Not great.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Got to chip this, and this is very chip-ittable. Look at the slope. Full off to backsmith. We know it's going to come off to the right. Not a lot, though. It didn't come off to the right
I
at
thought that
all.
one was going in.
I mean, I did fast it
Opportunity
and
to
pull
make
it,
their
so
par.
there's that. But yeah,
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
that threw me off. I was expecting a little bit of push there. And I thought that swing plan and fast would have
There aren't
canceled
too
it out
many
to
easy
be
holes here at
perfect.
Torrey
But,
Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
but that was
This
not the
green
case.
From the back tee
Oh,
looks
this one.
minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Yeah, he's right. I mean, if you don't get this up there, I would say a 3 or 4 putt is very much in the picture. You've got to get this up onto that final tier, the furthest tier there, right up close to the pin. If not, it's a nightmare.
Going with the hybrid.
That's
Yeah, good
perfect.
swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
Not perfect. You want to hit the upslope, right?
Rich,
It's going
you
to
might
kick
have to
so
put my
hard on
apologies
this green. It's going to be a
I
tough
kinda
putt.
think you
or
need to. That
chip.
is really in an awful spot.
It's
A
not
few
great.
shots under par at the moment. Tied for 6th position.
It's not great, but here's the thing. I mean, full lofted backspin on this golf course should be fine. And it's very chip-inable. Very chip-inable.
Oh, I like
just
the look of
died.
that shot there, Beamer.
Wow.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
I thought that was going to
And
roll
the
out
entire
more.
field looks up
Look,
at that
there's
familiar
Tiger.
sight and sees the
Prime
name of
Tiger has been
Woods on
activated
top.
this year. Season 4 here, and oh my.
We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific.
Yeah, we
You do find
specialize
the
in
fairway,
hitting
though.
fairways,
You got a
Rich.
green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
We never miss fairways, right? I'm interested to see what our fairway percentage is about to be after this. 167, downhill 4. I'm going to do loft and spin here. A little 8-iron right into the cup. That's really well done. It's got to get up, though. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Needed a bit more. Good accuracy,
Yeah,
though.
give yourself a pat on the back.
Give myself a
13
pat on the
footer coming
back.
up
Okay.
here.
Their short game today
Thank you,
has
Luke.
been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
$13 feet, uphill 3 inches. Send it in.
Hey, nice looking line. Mark it down. That's
Let's
birdie number
go.
5. I will take that. Also
Needed
in the top
that.
5 now.
I mean, we know we probably have to birdie out to have a chance in this tournament with the way
finds
Tiger Woods
himself
has
in a
played.
share of 4th.
Look, 600 through 12. He's back.
All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s.
You can't
you'll
get there in
ever
2
play.
anyways.
If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy
can't reach
days.
it.
But if you don't find the fairway
never
or
have.
can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Where did that
Rich,
come
what
from?
would you put
That's
the
not his
difficulty if we find the rough?
Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green.
This is going to be a nightmare shot with this pin location. 115, uphill 41 feet. We're going to have to absolutely crush this golf ball. Wow. This is not where you want to be. A 77 to 86% lie. We've got to go up to an 8-iron and just hope we have the club. It's an uphill slope as well. This is a nightmare.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
That's great distance control. You're never going to stop it from that rough, though. Yeah, it's not
Lose
bad.
the handle on that shot.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Now, don't try this at home. But are you all thinking what I'm thinking? Am I crazy? I know I usually say never putt from the rough, but you know, I think that this is very makeable. The problem is the speed. If we miss this, it's gone. One time. Yes!
Momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another
Yeah,
look.
run that
They've got
back.
their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
That was a thing of beauty. A heavy rough putt. Struck to perfection. Let's go. Is that the first time I think I've ever made a putt for the rough? I talk about it a lot, but usually I talk about it and miss it by a mile. So what else is new?
And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place behind Tiger Woods.
I mean, we need it. Look
And
at
after that
Tiger.
good play, moving up the leaderboard.
I mean,
Let's
how
see
are we
what
going to beat
happens here
Tiger
in the
this
14th.
season? Like, he's going to be number one in the FedEx Cup at going into East Lake with the way he's playing. Maybe that's a good thing. We've started number one 2 years in a row and lost. So maybe we need to be second. Maybe having that extra advantage with the better score at East Lake is causing us to play more relaxed, right? I don't think that's the case. I think East Lake is just East Lake, you know?
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Wow, this is not ideal. I'm going to get fancy here. A little T-loft, a little spin, and we're going to do you don't see me do this shot very often. And that's why.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Sometimes you get too fancy,
the
right?
wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Sometimes you get too fancy. That's golf sometimes, right? Gotta make this full lofted backspin and just hope that we make it. We need this. I mean, with what Tiger Woods is doing right now, the only way to catch him is to birdie out. Short game has been good.
Chip shot.
Such
Short game has
soft
been really
hands.
good. You just can't make them all, unfortunately.
And down it goes.
Tiger with the bogey.
And
That's
very
a
familiar
bogey.
sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard.
Wow, this course is tough.
We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par fours. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke,
Come on.
this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Yeah, this is a mean hole. I mean, that's for
What
sure.
have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
193, uphill 8 feet, 4-iron in hand. This is a perfect club. Got to get it over this tree, let the wind pull it.
Going with the 4-iron here.
Well, I tried to draw it a
the
bit, but I
indicator
slowed
on
it,
it's
so we
taking
didn't
a
draw it.
right
Get lucky.
turn.
Get lucky. Yeah, I tried to do that. So I was trying to draw it. The problem is I hit that big slow, right? So the big slow took out the draw, but luckily I did draw it because it still hit that edge, right? Not
That's
bad.
just inside the range.
Oh my.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
24 feet, uphill 5 inches. Look at the break on this thing. Yeah, this is going to be tough. One time.
Oh, so close.
That's a great read. You can't really be upset about
that's
that,
too
right?
bad.
That was a
And
fantastic
this
read.
putt to move them into a tie for second.
Perfect speed.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
2 strokes back. Tiger he may finish with a birdie eagle though. So
16th, the
Like,
last
let's
of the
be
par
honest.
threes on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is
wait, we're playing with
underrated
Tiger today, aren't we?
difficult.
No, he's
The
a hole ahead
green
of us,
is
right?
Big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green: the front, the back right, and the top left. If you
this
find the
is a
right
mean
section,
pin. I like-
job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do here.
Opting for the 4-iron
Well,
here.
I know what not to do.
And now you just got to pray for a good lie because that one's heading towards the sand.
I don't know what
That
happened
got a
there.
little out of
I
control, I think.
wish I did, but
Well,
it was just a
they've found the
terrible
bunker,
shot. I
but
mean,
it's a
I don't
chance to
know.
Maybe save from there.
It was just one of those things. You add a lot of shot shaping when your swing has not been really great today. It's a big risk, and if you miss that shot, that's what's going to happen. I should have taken a different route there. I should have hit the hybrid and just put it on the green. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, though. That means nothing. We made the decision. Now we have to either pay the price or make the shot.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. A par putt awaits.
Okay. Was Bugs Bunny underneath the hole with the magnet and just told that ball to miss? Is this the same Bugs Bunny that was at Central Park following me around for 66 weeks of the Impossible Challenge? Oh, Bugs Bunny is back in 2025, everybody. Good, good. Wow, good. That looked perfect, and that ball just wanted to miss. What a shot, though. That was fantastic. Okay, we are still in this. Look, Tiger at 7. Keegan Bradley, Lydia Ko, Ryan Gamer. We're tied for 3rd. Tony Finau is struggling.
The hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
Come on.
They
Come
moved
on.
this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
I love this course because you fight for everything. You fight for every score. Every score is so rewarding here. When you birdie, like, it feels so good. When you don't bogey, it feels so good because this course is so tough. Especially when you have the fairway accuracy that I have, right? I never find fairways, as you all know. And you don't find fairways here. Good luck. 137, uphill 16 feet. Cross headwind. I love the club. Little 8-iron action into this wind. Just hope it plays like it should.
Going with the 8-iron here. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here.
That fence saved us, but
find the green on this
just
one.
terrible tempo, right?
And took it wayward.
Sitting at 5 under for the day.
Yeah, this is a
Currently tied
nightmare.
for 3rd.
74 to 83% lie. Look at the fans who get an up-close view here. Let's not embarrass them, right? Well, embarrass ourselves. Yeah, 74 to 83% lie. We've got to put this up to the left and kind of hope we get it to stop. If not, we're in trouble. Don't try this at home. Yep, and then it's got to roll left to right. It's got to roll. It's got to roll. That is so well done. Come on.
And he needs this to save par.
On a nice line.
It's not a hole you have on your birdie list. There's not many birdie holes on this back nine. I mean, there's just not. It is an extremely tough back nine. You have to be precise. And even if you are, you're still going to sit there with pars most of the time. Tiger's 2 up. We need an eagle here. Tiger's not played the 18th yet. He's playing it right now.
Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5. You can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Yeah, when Rich says it like that, I get a little bit more nervous.
Yards out here.
We have to take it on,
blowing right to left.
With the way Tiger is playing, we have to send this. We need to eagle this. 242 uphill 3. Are you all ready for this? Come on. Please. One time like you've never one time before, you two. Maybe this is your first one time of 2025. You waited for the 18th. One time. Some people say if you drop the like right at that one spot, it's like an even improved one time. One time.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Well, it one time did work. So thank you. We're dancing all right.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Anybody got any ideas? Send it into the hole? Okay, that's a great idea. Thank you all for that. Yeah, this is surely going to be something. If we make this putt, this might be the best putt of our career. One time. That's a great effort. It's hard to even get that close, right? Speed-wise, that's a good putt.
Just 3 feet to go to the hole.
If Tiger
Don't miss
somehow
this. They can be
parred
costly.
this hole, I really doubt that. But if he did par it, we're within 1. If he birdied, we're 2 back.
That's pretty tidy. That signs
Let's
off on this player's performance for the day. And
He
at the
birdied. That's what I
conclusion
thought.
of this round, he finishes in second.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
You know, without that bogey, that one bogey, the 3-putt that you all missed, right? That nobody saw that. Tiger Woods is up 2 because of that, and we left a lot out there. We played good, don't get me wrong, but if you miss fairways on this course, you're not going to shoot an 8 under. We were close, but that back 9 is so tough. I mean, wow. 2 back again, Ryan Gamer and Tiger Woods battling it out in the final round. The unfortunate part about this is we got to anticipate an 8 under or better from Tiger Woods, which means we're going to have to shoot probably 11 or 12 under to win. And I know that's steep on this golf course. I've never done that. It doesn't mean it's impossible, but to do it, we've got to hit fairways. It's as simple as that. If we miss fairways, there's no shot we have a chance of winning this tournament. We're probably going to post a 4 or 6 under again, and that's not going to be enough with the way Tiger has been playing. He's looking for his 4th win on the year if he wins this tournament, I think, or maybe 3rd. But yeah, he's just dominating. Prime Tiger activated this year. Let's take a look at the event stats. How did we do in round 1? Longest scoring shot, we made a 6.9 yard. That's that putt, right? Yeah, that's that rough putt, right? Longest scoring putt is 14 feet. Fairways 71, not great. Look at, it's not the fairways that were the problem. Look at greens. Yeah, I mean, 71 is above my average. That's not terrible. Greens in regulation at 50 is really bad. I mean, these greens are tough. You have a lot of elevation changes. Like, it's a really tough course. But yeah, that's bad right there. Have to improve greens more than fairways, right? And then proximity to hole 29, not good. 1 putt percent. Yeah, not bad, honestly. Putting was overall not bad, minus that 1 3-putt. So I don't think we can really blame the putter. The difference maker today was greens. Greens in regulation, and also you could put that on fairway accuracy. I mean, it really wasn't that good. We left ourselves very difficult spots on some of the easier holes in this course. Now, when we had birdies, we converted. That's a great birdie conversion rate. So, yeah, we need to play better. We've got to hit more greens. We got to limit mistakes like that bogey. That 3-putt should have never have happened. But at the end of the day, we fought. And we still are in contention big time. We're in 2nd place right now. It's crazy to think with the way Tiger has been playing that he's not going to shoot probably less than an 8 under. It's possible he's done it. I mean, he's had some final rounds where he struggled, but I'm anticipating between 6 and 9 under for Tiger. So that means that, well, we better shoot a 10 under. My goal is 10 under or better. If we don't post a 10 under in the final round at Torrey Pines South, I think that's going to be a 2nd place finish. Maybe top 5, depending on if we fall a little bit more. But I do believe we need a 10 under to win this tournament. I mean, we'll see. Anything can happen. I mean, maybe Tiger has an off day. I really doubt it. But it is possible that he does have an off day. He's had a couple off days this year. Not a lot, but there's some final rounds where he did post a lower score and ended up losing the tournament. So it is possible, right? I need all your all's 1-times. I need all the hype and positive, encouraging comments, just like always. Big thank you to you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. And Happy New Year, everybody. As always, have a fantastic day.